Hey everyone, and welcome back to HTML series. Today we are focusing on one of the most fundamental HTML elements, the paragraph tag. Don't underestimate the paragraph tag. Using it correctly is fundamental for creating the clear and well structured content. We all know what paragraphs from our writing classes, right? A group of sentences that express a single idea. And coming to HTML, a paragraph created with the p tag is not just about how it looks, it is about the structure of your content. It tells the browser this is a distinct block of text, so treat it differently. Interestingly, the HTML standard doesn't dictate how a paragraph must look visually. Browsers have some freedom in how they display the paragraphs, maybe with more space, maybe with some indentation, or even with some special symbols. The key is that the p tag tells the browser, hey, this is a separate block of text, treat it as a distinct unit. Now let's take a look at the syntax of paragraph tag. Here is how it works. You start with an opening tag, then you place the text, and finally you close it with a closing tag. As discussed, the browser displays more generally, it adds some space above and below the paragraph, creating a nice visual separation as you can see here. Next, let's try to understand why should we use paragraphs, why are they important. Imagine reading a website with one giant block of text. It would be difficult to read, isn't it? With the help of paragraphs, we can break the text into manageable chunks, which improves the readability and user experience. This is most important on the web where people often scan the content rather than reading each word of it. Paragraphs are not just for visual separation, these are also important for accessibility. Just like whitespace helps you in quickly scan a page visually, assistive technologies like screen readers use the p tag to create a similar experience for users who can't see a screen. These tools often provide a shortcut to jump directly to the next or previous paragraph, allowing user to navigate the content more easily. Are you ready for a quick coding quiz? Let's take a look at this code and guess what will be the output. This should be the output, right? But here is the actual rendered output on the screen. Notice something strange? All the extra spaces and new lines we added to the HTML are missing in the rendered output. This is because the browser by default ignores multiple spaces and treats consecutive line breaks as a single space. As a human reader, we could easily detect two paragraphs were intended here. However, on the other hand, the computer will only see one paragraph and layout it accordingly. This is the reason the output is only in a one paragraph. Now, a common question arises. How do you create a line break within a paragraph? You don't use multiple p tags for this. Though each paragraph tag creates a new line above and below, that is not the intention here. So we should not use p tag for creating just a line breaks. To create a line break within a paragraph, we should be using br tag. After adding necessary br tags, this is how the code and respective output looks like. Next, let's take a look at a couple of common mistakes to avoid. Don't use paragraph tag just for styling purpose, like to add an extra space. Use CSS for styling, as we have been enforcing since beginning. And next, don't overuse br tags. If you find yourself using more br tags in a row, you probably need to restructure your content into a separate paragraphs. So, to recap, the p tag is essential for structuring the text on your web pages. It improves readability, accessibility, and overall user experience. Remember to use br tag for line breaks within the paragraphs and to use CSS for styling. That's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in a comment section. Thank you for your time.